Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. Suncoast holiday mall music leaves folks not feeling very festive. We'll discuss.
I'm celebrity makeup artist Mickey Williams, and today I'll teach you how we can turn back time with an amazing new skincare routine.
I'm Bo Beth. It's hard to fit fall fashion trends in our Florida lifestyle and climate, but that won't stop us from trying. We'll have some ideas from a Sarasota boutique.
And I'm Linda Carson. The Suncoast scene is exploding with events this weekend. Get ready for an amazing West Coast Black Theater young artist and a big surprise, literally, from the circus. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show. Welcome back to Mickey Williams.
Yay, ladies!
We'll have you with us.
Well, I have to look pretty because I'm sitting next to you, baby.
Oh, you're going to give me some advice on how to look better.
I'm
sitting here for a reason.
She went from straight hair yesterday to now the full look today.
I was thinking
like a
about
complete
that.
And
transformation.
in between was convertible hair.
Yeah, she
which was
drove here in a convertible.
it was out to here, but hey, it all comes together.
It does.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what making you a professional is all about. You know how to get it together.
I know. Thank goodness I have a job, right? I can get paid for doing things like putting my hair together on other people.
It's all right.
I like it.
It's a
Nobody
good
would pay
thing.
me to do that.
Yeah, exactly. We have a fun show on the way today. I am a little concerned about the circus surprise because the last time we had a circus surprise, you were up on top of some platform getting ready to dive into a landing
I jumped
pad. So
50 feet, right?
well,
Well,
sort of.
a young man who looked a lot like me did. That was
double.
the disappointing part.
So I don't know what's happening today, but anytime we say
well, we know
circus
Linda
surprise,
has stunt doubles, so
you
don't
never
have to
know.
worry
For
about
all I know,
Linda.
the rest of you have stunt doubles too.
I
but
wish I had one.
myself is staying right here, that is for sure. All right, well, in the kitchen with us today, our good friend Chef Mel from Whole Foods joins us. I see lots of flavors of fall out. What are we cooking today?
I'm going to be fiddling around with some squash, and I bought you cookies.
I see that. What kind of cookies?
Peppermint cookies and caramel sea salt cookies.
Ooh.
And dark chocolate dipped, don't forget. Because I didn't come read the box or anything already. They do look wonderful. It is amazing to me how many tastes of the season already popping up at the stores, not just fall, but also Christmas. Are you all right? You ready to
You're
start?
falling apart?
I didn't know the camera was coming back to me.
Some of us put our necklace on before we start the
I
show.
had the necklace on, but it was hitting the mic, so I was
Oh,
trying
well,
to
that's
fix
okay.
it. Thank you.
All right. Very au naturel here. Very au naturel.
I didn't know you were coming back so quick.
Well, I might not have recognized it, but your armpits were out to the camera, so we thought we'd have to offer up to why.
Ooh, it's going to be feisty today. I can't wait.
Maybe
I
I
didn't
need
say
to
that.
mellow with a glass of
Maybe you
wine.
should.
Maybe I should. Tervis Tumbler, one of our favorite local
Yes,
companies, of course,
I love that.
now making wine glasses. And as you can see, they made some special ones just for us. You can find these at tervis.com. And I'll tell you, besides the Suncoast View logo, what I love about this is Tervis has made them before, but they were kind of encased in their full glass. And they were kind of clunkier feeling, you know, just they didn't really make you feel sophisticated like wine.
You like the stem.
I do like to have a little stem just to kind of feel like I'm enjoying my wine, and your wine connoisseurs would tell you that that is what you need.
Yes.
So, cheers. A big
Cheers,
thanks
Nikki.
to Tervis Tumbler. Cheers to you
yes.
ladies, and cheers to Chef Mel. She has chosen a seasonal wine for us since we're getting ready to celebrate Halloween. Spellbound.
Oh, I like
I know, I do too.
The
So
Witch's Brew.
a witch's
look at
brew
Linda.
for the blondes on the end, and the ladies in the middle are enjoying a white Merlot, a little bit
Yes.
lighter palate for the girls in the middle.
Thank you.
So you like how I put that?
Yes.
I could call you that's child wine, but I won't.
You could have said the
You
cheaper
can say
variety.
anything you want, but I like it.
That's right.
How about that?
I do like it. All right, we are ready to go today. I do want to show you some fun things for Halloween, though, because as you know, we're getting ready to celebrate Halloween. Our big show's tomorrow, but Wrigley, our guide dog, has a pup date for us.
Aw.
He practiced his costume yesterday at the Southeastern Guide Dog Puppy Raising Group party at Pumpkin Hollow. He is a Stegosaurus. I am not sure how pleased he is about it, but he is the best sport in the world. He did keep that costume on, and he's going to join us in costume for our show tomorrow.
I thought he was an alligator.
Yeah, Stegosaurus. So you'll see if you think he looks like that in person. But yeah, kind of close. We're going and doing the reptile dinosaur thing. Wrigley also got to meet some farm animals yesterday. We have not found anyone he doesn't like yet, and that includes donkeys and goats. He walked right up to the
Linda.
donkeys.
Oh, watch those goats.
We should warn Wrigley that goats can knock you over.
They pretend to be nice and then they send you
Then
flying.
they hit you.
Well, this one had a lot of talking to do, but the
Oh, they were
donkeys,
talking back and forth?
well, no, just the goat was talking, and Wrigley just sort of stares and thinks, huh, it's interesting.
He
So
was probably saying, keep your mouth shut.
he did very well, and he's excited to join us tomorrow. So I hope none of you have a scary costume that's going to frighten my guide dog
He's
puppy.
so chill. You can't
No.
frighten that dog if you tried.
My costume didn't start out scary, but it may be when I put it on.
I like that. And from what we heard from Bo Beth, she doesn't have much to put on.
I didn't pick this costume. I just wanted to say this. I did not pick this.
It does fit your personality, though.
But, you know, in the picture, you know, for the picture looks different.
Than it does on your body?
So when I put it on, it did not look like the picture. So it was a little bit more.
Shorter,
Yes.
All righty then.
lower,
Lower.
tighter.
Is it daytime friendly?
I hope so, because that's what I am
Maybe
wearing.
they sent the children's costume instead of the
I
adults.
wonder if it's a child's version.
All right, well, lots to look forward to. We have a fun show planned for Halloween
get
coming up
leggings.
tomorrow. It is time for our first hot topic, an online outrage about a possible University Town Center mall holiday policy. A memo posted on Facebook says, for choral groups, the mall prefers no clearly recognizable Christian music, such as carols sung in English, spirituals, or gospel. Now, this memo was reportedly sent to Suncoast area music groups who are normally invited to perform seasonal music. But that would mean no traditional Christmas hymns would be allowed, unless they're sung in a foreign language. So the American Family Association, among others, protested the memo, as did many, many others online. So the mall at UTC has issued this response. The materials created and distributed by a third-party company were not reviewed by UTC staff. These materials do not represent an existing UTC policy or viewpoint, and we apologize for any confusion. So translation, Christian music allowed. What do you think? Why are we putting out music policies?
They're okay with Christmas shopping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good point.
The whole purpose of Christmas is not just to shop. So I don't understand why they would. And we live in America, number one. So if I'm going to be shopping in a mall in America, I want to hear American music that is in English.
Well, and Christian or not, I also want to hear Jewish carols. I also want to
but
hear
Hanukkah music.
gospel
in
songs
English.
and Kwanzaa.
You're going to tell me I can sing something that's in another language? Like, we can't
just gonna-
understand that.
Right. Well, I think that was the point. That you not understand.
I think we need to respect each other's religions, but not try to hide or destroy them.
Yes.
Just respect them and know more about them.
Have them
I
all
think that's
present.
true.
Yes. Oh, I think it's wonderful to have Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all the other things there that make the season so great.
But
Don't take away my music, though.
I mean, the thing is, and especially for me, for instance, I'm Christian. You can't have Christmas without Christ. That's the whole purpose of it.
Correct.
And I feel like if we're going to celebrate portions of the tradition, we need to celebrate all of it. And I agree with Linda. All the other religions need to be representative because they are having some sort of holiday around that same time
Absolutely.
too. So if we're going to welcome people to shop at our malls, we need to welcome them really.
Because
not
they're
just
shopping for
yes.
Hanukkah, too.
Yes.
I mean, it's not just Christmas we're shopping for.
Well, they don't
So
mind
let's
shopping for
represent them all.
Christmas. I mean, look at all their decorations. They're sure promoting that.
No, but they're not even that. They're just showing presents.
Yeah.
That's all they're showing.
Could you guys imagine an endless loop of dreidel, 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 and Feliz Navidad? Could you imagine that would be your shopping experience?
That
You
could be it.
That would be crazy.
All right, well, we will prefer our policies to be inclusive rather than
Yeah,
exclusive.
that would
I
bother
think
me.
that would be the way
I
to
almost
look
feel
at
like they just said that to save face, and I kind of don't want to shop there today.
it.
Or,
Well,
you know,
I don't know. Maybe
I
it was
don't
a mistake. You never know who put
I
it
don't
out.
know.
But now
Well, I
they're
bet
sorry.
they're saying it's a mistake right
Now
now.
it's a mistake.
Yes.
Well, speaking of the holidays, is it too early to see this holiday spirit in stores? So this phenomenon now has a name, the Christmas creep. Big box stores like Walmart and Home Depot already have their Christmas decorations out for sale with hopes that you'll start cashing in. According to a new poll by creditcard.com, 3 out of 4 of us are annoyed by the shopping season hitting this early. Half say no Christmas decorations till after Thanksgiving. 20% say at least not until after Halloween. What do you say?
Oh, you know, in the good old days, they used to stay open all night, Thanksgiving night, for the employees to put up the decorations. So if you came the day before Thanksgiving, no decorations, you arrive on Friday and all the stores are
And
beautifully
wasn't it
decorated.
magical like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was.
It is, especially in New York. It's absolutely stunning. But there's like a time, like December 7th. I remember I was riding my bike still in Manhattan, and that's when I realized Christmas was happening. It was December 7th because that's when everything lit up.
So in New York, do they hold like the Macy's windows and all that?
Yeah, they're like
Thanksgiving?
unveilings. Yeah,
That's what I
they're
thought.
unveilings.
It's good. It's the Friday after
Right. So
Thanksgiving.
you're not bombarded in New York
Well,
right
you're
now.
You're
we
hard
don't
to
have
sell
these big
now.
box stores either. We don't have those like Walmarts and Targets. We have them uptown, but we don't have them everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know, people really celebrate Thanksgiving and people really celebrate Halloween, and we're already
Right.
into Christmas. So yeah.
Every store I've gone into has their Christmas already
agree.
set up.
Me too. And I don't like
It
it.
just
I think
reminds
Halloween.
me. It just reminds me that I'm not on top of it and that I'm going to wait to the very
Yes,
last minute.
I
That's all
begin
it
to feel
does.
panicky.
Yeah.
Don't you want to just enjoy Halloween? I mean, and
Yeah.
I'd really like to enjoy Thanksgiving, but I've kind of given up on that not being part of Christmas. But at least let's get past Halloween.
I do. I just ignore them and walk past.
Yeah,
those aisles.
absolutely.
But you're so
It's too
used
early.
to them by it's Christmas time, you don't even
You don't
see
even
them.
think. Yeah, it's missing
Yeah.
the magic. I feel like we're missing the magic a little bit. All right, well, here's a question I may be sorry I'm asking. How's your impulse control? Are you prone to binge watch, binge shop, binge eat, binge drink? Well, a new study says if so, you may also be prone to being selfish. The study says the same part of our brain that makes us impulsive also controls whether we can see things from others' point of view. Lower self-control often means less patience or generosity with others. Anyone fess up to being impulsive?
I'm not. I'm the opposite of impulsive.
Me too.
I'm very
If
impulsive.
So I
see-
guess I'm nice.
Yeah.
I knew someone had
Incredibly
fessed up. So you,
impulsive.
binge watching's impulsive, though. I did think of you when I heard that.
No, I planned that though.
Oh, okay. That's not
not
impulsive.
impulsive.
I don't. Do you guys think I'm selfish? I think I'm like a very giving
No,
person.
you are a very giving
Yeah.
person.
I couldn't imagine, you know, being called selfish. So,
But I've heard
I'm-
you say that about yourself, that you're selfish in terms of your time
Yes.
and your flexibility. And I'm not calling you
I don't
selfish,
think
but
that's
I've
selfish. I
don't think
that's
she-
smart.
I give too much time away. I think is what it is. I need to take more time to myself. I need to be more selfish, but I'm incredibly impulsive, so I don't believe that.
I should
I
be
like
more
the studies.
impulsive. I will see something I like in a store, and then I go back and look
Me
again,
too.
and I go back and look
That's
again.
me.
I
Yeah.
do it over and over and over.
and compare
I'll go
online.
10 times and then it's sold and then I say, hey, can you order it
Right.
back?
Or you go
And
look
then-
for it online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then I have a whole other problem.
I just did this
I'm the
yesterday with
opposite.
sunglasses that were on our show. Mickey, you were here. I've thought about them. I've mulled them over. I've
I know
decided
which
I
ones you're
really
talking-
do deserve them.
That's
and I
nuts.
went to the store yesterday. This was what, 4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, obviously they're not there.
But they're online.
Yeah, I do
can find
that
them.
for like
find them.
toilet paper. In the supermarket, I stand there. Should I get this one or this one?
Let me give you
Or
a little
maybe
advice.
this one, or
You
this
need
one, or
toilet
this one.
paper.
But
But
what
it's deciding
kind of
which
toilet
one.
She
paper?
can't make a
What
decision. It's not
brand?
impulsive. She can't make a decision.
All right, we're going to work on your impulses because you need toilet
I
paper.
need impulses.
All right, well, no matter what your political preference is, there's no doubt that Hillary Clinton is shattering the glass ceiling for all women. In a very symbolic move, we now know that Hillary will spend election night at an event held at the Jacob Javits Convention Center in New York, which literally has a glass ceiling. Isn't
they open
that
it?
cool?
It's super cool.
I don't know. Do you know the building?
Yeah, it's a Javits Center. It's
Javits,
basically
okay.
where they have all the conventions. It's right on the west side, and it's like that. It's just like a glass, like kind of cage. So it's super
I just think
cool.
the symbolism of that is really cool, no
amazing.
matter what happens.
And you know, the interesting thing to me, my mother, when she was a girl, would not have been allowed to vote. The voting was not approved for women until she was 15 years old. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
It was so close, just a short time, that women were not even allowed to vote.
Much less be president.
Yes.
Yeah, well, good. I like the symbolism behind her choice. All right, well, speaking of politics, I know many of us are very tired of the political ads, but here's
Yes.
one from Austin, Texas that made us laugh out loud. Check this out.
Gerald really doesn't have any hobbies.
Last year's tax rate was 0.4169. This year, we could take that down to 3838.
So is he always like that?
4169.
Yeah, all the time. All he wants to do is fix things.
So I got this 18-wheeler that's parked in this neighborhood, spewing fumes all over the place, but quite frankly, it's not a code violation. You know, I think I like helping around the house here.
Please re-elect Gerald. Please.
Party politics aside, you got to give this wife credit for honesty All she wants is to get Gerald out of the house. Please elect Gerald. I would so vote for this guy to help her out.
I would. I
He
love
is
this story.
serious.
Might be the best ad I've ever
I
seen.
think so. Only in Texas, right?
I don't know. That's
Seriously.
great.
That is hilarious.
Running for local politics, I would consider
Did you
stealing
see her
that.
facial expressions, though?
And
She
as
was just like, I
negative as
can't.
it is, it's really positive for it. I mean,
Absolutely.
he knows everything about the tax rate and four-wheelers
He's
and everything.
addicted to that position, so
Yes.
by gosh, you should have it. All right, we love it. It's good to laugh about politics. Let's check in with our happy hour forecast, and when we come back, West Coast Black Theater's here with an amazing young artist preview.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your happy hour forecast. Looking pretty cloudy out there right now. A lot of rain down to our south, too. We'll show you then the radar in just a little bit, but currently we have 84 degrees and cloudy skies. Dew point is at 64, humidity 51%. And get a look at all that nasty weather down south near Jamaica and also in the western portion of the Caribbean. The Hurricane Center now kind of keeping an eye on this for the possibility of development. They don't give it much because of the high shear, at least over the next several days. The forecast tonight calling for cloudy skies to remain right through 11 o'clock. No real threat of any significant rainfall here. You can see all that rain down to our south, moving through Key West and also into Key Largo, south of Miami. Not much going on here, as I alluded to, and it looks like it'll stay that way for us tonight with the heavier rainfall staying down near Florida City and near Marathon. You can see from the radar here, live sweep, not showing any return echoes. Well, much more on our forecast coming up today at 5. See you then.
The West Coast Black Theater Troupe always amazes us time and time again with their Young Artist program. And today, it's no exception. Early Dean wrote, directed, and stars in a new show called Happy Birthday, Jethro Jenkins. So please welcome WBTT Artistic Director Nate Jacobs and Early Dean, writer, director, producer, and actor, and singer and dancer. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Jethro. Who?
Jenkins.
Jethro Jenkins.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about the show.
Well, the show is an introduction to this character, Jethro Jenkins, and what we're doing is we're using the music of Teddy Pendergrass to help the audience get better acquainted with the character and who he is. And so we're going to all be coming together to celebrate his birthday, and as I said before, he'll be using some of Teddy Pendergrass's greatest hits to help tell his life story.
So is he
How'd
a
you get this
fictional
idea?
character? Yeah, I'm
Yes,
kinda
he is
confused. He's
definitely a
fictional.
fictional character.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So how did you get this inspiration for this?
Well, my Uncle Reginald, my late Uncle Reginald, was a very big fan of Teddy Pendergrass. And one morning as I was sitting in my room, I was trying to come up with ideas, new ways to bring the music of Teddy Pendergrass to the forefront. And I felt like this character that I developed would give me the best opportunity to do so.
Your uncle told you this.
He did not tell me this.
I'll bet he would if he could.
That's another story, Linda.
It is. He most certainly would if he could. Yes, ma'am.
Nate, tell me about the Young Artist Series. How do you choose these people to present?
The West Coast Black Theater Troupe's Young Artist Series is a program, part of our education program for mentoring and developing aspiring young artists, professionals. And Dean has been with me. Our journey started at 5 years old. Part of my children's program now, he's a full man and well accomplished and a creative
man, not a
actor.
half a man.
So we give this program to help these artists develop their careers. They have everything that comes from the revenue of this night, and it's used, the monies are used for further development of their career. And this original piece, Dean hopes to be a national spotlight piece for him.
So,
as
like
an
the
actor.
goal is to get it picked up, kind of thing?
And be produced by other theaters around the world. And it's well written. He's done a very well job with writing this piece. And he's singing Teddy Pendergrass music. So if you're a Teddy Pendergrass fan and Early Dean fan, because our patrons really love his work.
We
at the
want to hear
theater.
you guys
Yeah, we
perform.
can't wait.
Can we hear some?
Sure.
Okay, you guys go over and get ready, and I will tell you how to get tickets. You go to westcoastblacktheater.org, and it's Happy Birthday, Jethro Jenkins. It's going to be Monday, October 31st, so you'd better get those tickets now. It's westcoastblacktheater.org. Happy birthday, Jethro Jenkins. Take it away, guys.
I've been so many places, I've seen so many things, but none quite as lovely as you. More beautiful than the Mona Lisa, worth more than gold. And my eyes have had the pleasure just to behold. You're my latest, you're my greatest, my latest, my greatest inspiration. Things never looked clearer, peace within never felt nearer. My burden's gone, it's turned into a song. Tender as a baby's touch, I needed you oh so much. And my life has long gone so light. You're my latest, I tell you, you're my greatest. You're my latest, my greatest inspiration. I plan to give you all that I have. I'll be everything you think that I am. You make my life a joy to live. And I'm grateful, yes, I'm blessed just to know you. I've been so many places, I've seen so many things, but none quite as delectable as you. More beautiful than the Mona Lisa, worth more than gold. And my eyes have had the pleasure just to behold. You're my latest, I tell you, you're my greatest. You're my latest, my greatest inspiration. You just keep on lifting me up, yeah. Higher, higher, yeah, yeah. You inspire me. You just keep on lifting me up, baby. Higher, 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 higher. Yeah, 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 yeah. Higher, 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 baby. Higher, 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 baby. Yeah.
You're going to hear. It's Monday, October 31st at the West Coast Black Theater. Go to westcoastblacktheater.org for more information. Next, the Garden Circus brings us a really big guest.
Gold fever has once again swept the nation, and everyone is rushing to Florida to strike it doubly rich. Introducing the $5 million Gold Rush Doubler. We're doubling cash prizes for over $752 million in payouts, and 36 prizes from $1 million to $5 million. The Florida Gold Rush is on. The Florida Lottery, just imagine.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
Sarasota Opera presents Donizetti's Don Pasquale. 6 performances from October 28th through November 13th. Reserve your tickets at sarasotaopera.org.
ABC7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store of choice. Powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life.
There is no doubt that Sarasota is a circus town, and now a circus with a 100-year family tradition is coming to visit the Suncoast. The Garden Brothers Circus visits 250 cities a year. They're the original producers of Ice Capades, and today they have brought us, oh my gosh, a camel with Evan Wall holding the reins. Evan, thank you for bringing, what's his name?
His name is Johnny.
Are you sure you're going to stand right there?
Just do that.
I have had a camel eat my hair before.
It's not.
Oh. See, he likes me. Is that what he said, or did he burp?
No, he's burping.
What does he do in the show?
Well, he gives rides to the kids, and he also is part of this 5-camel act that we have in the Garden Brothers Circus.
So I'm kid size, so
yes,
can I get on there?
You are more. That's something camels are very well known for, is pack animals, and they can carry large amounts for long distances. So.
Does he like people?
He loves people.
He seems very happy
What's
here.
his name?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. That's okay.
All right, so I have an anatomy question, because not to be gross, but the camel burps like obsessively. Explain this whole how many.
And it doesn't smell
See, there he goes.
It's not a burp.
That was a burp. Explain his stomachs and his cud and everything we got going on here.
He
He's peeing! The camel is. He's peeing on the camel is peeing. Okay, we're gonna keep talking about his stomach.
So he has. He's a ruminant like cattle are, and so they.
He's not usually in a TV studio. They don't have toilets or camels.
That's correct.
It's all right that he's going to the bathroom. We all have children. It's happened. Tell us about his stomach.
So cattle are ruminants as well. They have 4 stomachs. Camels are a little bit different than cattle. They only have 3 stomachs. So the way they digest their food is to regurgitate it and then rechew it, which they call the cud, and then they'll re-swallow it. Yep.
Oh, I like him. You have a lot of animals, don't you, in the show?
We have, for the show, we have camels and elephants.
Oh, you don't see those very much anymore.
No, you don't.
Oh, well, he is
I
beautiful.
like him.
He has massive
Thank you so much, Johnny. We are going to be watching for you. Let's just back up a bit, girls. And for
I haven't
more
touched him yet.
information,
I wanna
you
touch
can
him.
go to
Where?
gardenbrotherscircus.com. They're going to be here October 28th through the 30th. Oh, this will be a great show for children.
Oh,
Thank
show
you
the
so
girls.
much.
Look, everybody
Garden
loves
Brothers Circus. Next, we're going to have a fall fashion show. I think he's leaving.
If you're trying to balance caring for your mother and being a mother to your children, we can help. It's what we do. Call Granny Nannies today.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Let SWC Properties sell your home today. Take advantage of this great market and sell your home for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. SWC Properties gives you the benefit of full-service marketing that sells your home faster with the fewest hassles. There are no hidden fees, and now for a limited time we'll list your home for 50% off. Wouldn't it feel great to save thousands and feel confident with your move? Give us a call for details or visit swcproperties.com and contact us for a free information packet and find out why. It's simple. We just market your home better.
an important message for Americans eligible for Medicare.
Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Do you know there is money available to lower your Medicare prescription costs?
Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself, or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you with no cost or obligation. We'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized companies to find the coverage that's the best fit for you at a price that fits your budget, and we'll do it at no charge to you.
Plus, you may be able to save money on prescriptions. We'll tell you if you qualify.
Why pay a penny more than you have to for an insurance policy?
Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs.
Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call the number on the screen now to make sure you're getting all the benefits you deserve. Don't wait. Call now.
My dad is my hero, and I wanted to give him a chance to live life and be happy. Granny Nannies has been a huge help. It has contributed to the health and happiness of my dad, for sure.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. We have all washed our hands after the camel, and now we're going to check back in the kitchen with Chef Mel and Whole Foods Market. Mel, a lot of chaos going on here today, and now you have a very large knife and a squash. Are those scary to work with?
What's going to be easier is the bigger the knife you have, it's going to be like one fell swoop instead of chipping away with a tiny knife. That's why I've got a big knife. It's going to be safer.
Okay, and you're going to peel it with that big knife?
No, I'm not going to peel it at all.
Oh, all right. Well, that'll make it safer then. All right, we're going to learn how to cut butternut squash and make stacks and salads. That's all coming up. Stay with us. Beth?
We're all trying to get into fall fashion mode, even though the weather is staying a little warm. Now, Mary Alice Keller from Sarasota Scout and Molly's Boutique is here to help us transition from our Florida weather into Florida fashions with the new season. So welcome.
Thank
you. It's still fall, or so the calendar says,
That's right.
but it's still warm, so what are we supposed to wear?
Well, we get that question on a daily basis from our customers at Scout and Molly's, and we love the challenge. The temperature was 92 degrees, I think, on the first day of fall, and it stayed pretty hot until then. So we've got over 35 brands in the store, and we have lots of options to help women find outfits that will look and feel fabulous this season and every season.
Okay, well, there's a number of fashion must-haves for fall, so let's talk about what they are, especially and how we make them work for Florida.
The number one strategy is layers. We say to start with those basic quality foundation pieces, keep them light and layer up from there.
Okay.
We go from such a range of temperatures, whether it's from morning into evening or from outside inside into the theater or the movies or whatever it might be. So we always need to be prepared for a light layer of warmth that you can put on or take off if you need it as well.
That's a good idea. Speaking of being prepared, you actually came prepared with models to give us examples of this. So we're going to start a fashion show. Can we call out our first model and explain to us what she is wearing?
We sure can. This is Trudy, and nothing says fall really better than leather and suede. And she's wearing one of our favorite vegan leather and suede looks from A-Stars.
Oh,
so
how
she's
pretty.
got this yummy jacket on. It's actually leather and another jersey fabric, and if she takes that off, it's just yummy. And then you'll see the beautiful shift dress there.
Oh,
Very simple lines, very simple cut. And then the one accessory that every Florida woman should carry with her every day of the year is a scarf.
Okay.
And you can wrap it around. In this case, it's a beautiful Talani scarf that gives beautiful color, those harvest colors. She could even use it to wrap around her shoulders.
And it's not too warm to have a scarf?
Not at all.
And vegan leather is lighter weight, correct? Because it looks very easy to wear.
That's right. It's very, very light. Very light and comfortable.
Perfect for Florida.
All right, well, thank you so much. I'm loving that.
Very nice.
And our next model.
This is Nicole, and of course dresses. We love dresses. She's got this beautiful printed dress. It's silk, it's from Talani, beautiful colors, a lot of versatility. And then she has topped it with this lovely trench coat in this blush color that is just so popular and lovely this season.
And that coat looks light, so even though the weather is, you know, not as cold, that will protect you.
Absolutely. And the silk is a beautiful fabric. Again, it's very light. This one has long sleeves. You can slip the coat up if you would, Nicole.
Oh, it's a great dress. And print's very in this fall, I'm hearing.
Very much so.
So don't be afraid of them.
And she's wearing it with these lovely tied up shoes, but this would look great with boots, booties, tights, however you'd like to dress
Sexy
it.
shoes.
Yeah,
we love shoes here.
Thank you. All right, next model, please.
Here comes Kate. And we've got to have denim. Denim is just so versatile. There are styles and cuts for every body type. This is a beautiful denim in a gorgeous Concord grape color. They're
It is a great
tractor
color.
jeans. This is a skinny cut. Again, we've topped it off with a silk top, a beautiful color blend from Hutch. And she's got the cardi, another very lightweight cardi from LA Made, more yummy fabric.
Oh, it
she
looks
can
so
carry
soft.
with her.
It does.
So in our weather, when it's cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon, this works perfect.
Absolutely.
And cold inside. It's always cold in our
that's
studio.
Right, no, you're right. Great colors.
Yes.
All right, on our next model, thank you so much.
And it seems like colors are still very prevalent even though we're going to the cooler weather season.
You'll find more muted tones, but as
Ooh,
we're
I love
seeing
that.
right now with Candy, there's lots of color to be had.
It's Florida, you gotta have color.
Florida.
That is for me. I love
I know,
that.
I was going to say, Linda, that's one of your scarves, isn't it?
It is.
It's
I
very
need that
Linda.
scarf.
And I like her pants. It's like a part leather, part spandex.
That's right. A beautiful black pant is another fashion must-have. The possibilities are endless to pair with it. In this case, we've got a beautiful Anna Lily floral cut-in top. And Linda, would you guess that that's cashmere and wool on her wrap?
Oh, it's lovely.
It's by Love Quotes and this beautiful ombre shade.
I would look really good sitting at my desk in that.
I like these pants because they
All
don't
right, and
stretch
our
out
next
like
model,
leather.
please.
That's right.
And let's talk about the print trend that we're about
Because
to
I'm
see
seeing
here.
it.
Yeah, a lot of geometrics
A
still
lot
around.
of geometrics. Lastly, our statement dress. You always need that one great dress you can pull out of your closet for a special occasion. Nantini's got it on. Again, you're going to see a lot of cut-in details, a lot of graphics and geometric prints, as you said. This is from Hutch. She's got some lovely jewelry with it and a very simple but elegant Gigi New York leather bag.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, well, let's welcome all our models back so we can get another look at their fall fashion trends. This
Fall
is
in
amazing.
Sarasota and Bradenton.
I mean, you know what? This doesn't look that bad where you talk about being hot and you
Right.
still are in the fall trend.
It's all
I
about
like
the right
it.
fabrics.
Yeah.
You're giving us hope.
Yes, there's hope.
Layer up.
So
Keep
I
it
think
light
this is
and
great.
layer
Now,
up.
if you guys want to get more information about these fashions or any other fashions, because they have many more at their store, you want to visit sarasota.scoutandmollys.com or visit their boutique on First Street in downtown Sarasota. Next, Nikki has some anti-aging products to tell us about.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC7. We're here for you.
They took that stress and that tension when I was particularly feeling very bad after that nasty car accident, and it was such a relief to know that I didn't have to bear that burden alone, that I had help.
Our goal is to not just get a satisfactory settlement on their case. We want them up on their feet, happy again. They've gotten their life back.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at 5 o'clock. A deadly fire in Sarasota reignites 2 times, leaving the home a total loss. Cocaine found at Buffalo Creek Middle School. Why multiple students are being punished, even though one already confessed to bringing the drug to school. Get a check on our weather now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob?
Well, Scott, I got to tell you, a lot of cloudiness. We talked about this yesterday down in the Caribbean where water temperatures are still into the mid to upper 80s. The National Hurricane Center now looking at the system, not giving it much chance to develop. You can see from the satellite review, there's still a lot of deep convection. But notice all the storms kind of streaming to the north. But boy, they have been popping up and building all afternoon long. We'll keep an eye on that. Some of the high clouds spreading in our direction. That's the reason why we're seeing some of the clouds. A lot of rain down to our south, too, moving through the Keys and over South Florida. I'll let you know if that rain will have an impact on our weather. Today at 5. See you then.
Download ABC7's free all-new news app at your app store today.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
I owed the IRS $10,000.
I owed the IRS $20,000.
The IRS garnished my wages.
They put a lien on my house.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency in the world. They do not give up until you pay.
I couldn't sleep. We were being audited. I called Tax Solutions Now, and a great big weight was lifted off my shoulders.
I called Tax Solutions Now, and they got the IRS off my back.
Tax Solutions Now had my wage garnishment lifted in 48 hours.
Tax Solutions Now can get you help. Our agents know the rules, can stop the pain, and get you the best deal.
We saved our home and overcame the most powerful collection agency in the world.
We connect you with a team of former IRS agents and tax professionals who get the IRS off your back. Time is running out. Call Tax Solutions now.
Call 1-800-565-7740. That's 1-800-565-7740.
Welcome back. Skincare can be both time-consuming and expensive, and sometimes even requires extensive surgery to get the look that we want. But today, Mickey has brought us a new option. It's called Bio Rewind, and it is going to change our skin, and it only is 2 steps a day. So, Mickey, I want to turn back time.
Yes.
Boy, do I.
We're all into it.
Like
Tell us
50 years.
Tell us about Bio Rewind.
Okay, well, first of all, what I love about the product is how many products do you have on your shelves right now that are just, I mean, it's like 15 layers of skincare, right, that you have to do. So this is a company that we're very familiar with. It's Dermarsh Labs, which we've seen them with Relax and Lift. We've seen them with Fulfill. We all love their products. This is brand spanking new. This is called Bio Rewind, and it's 2 steps. So you can kind of clear your shelves, and you can have 1 step in the morning, and you can have 1 step at night. And if you still want to add whatever skincare you're using to it, it's fine. It's not going to get compromised. It's the most powerful. So what it does is the first step in the AM, it actually works with lines and wrinkles. It evens the skin tone. It works on dullness, but it also works on that loss of firmness that we see a lot. So the AM portion, you see 2 different types here. We have the AM and the PM. It has 3 different steps. It has a spectrum and antioxidant complex. What it does is it's like a full spectrum antioxidant blend, and it's combined with vitamins A, vitamin C. But what this is going to do is it's going to kind of create this defense umbrella that's going to protect your skin from the free radical damage, which is sun. We see that when we're driving. But it also has this matrix strengthening peptides, which help support natural collagen and elastin back into the skin. And when that happens, we're seeing less appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles. And then that last beauty buzzword that's all just packed into this AM product is high hyaluronic acid. And that's going to bring back the moisture to your skin, okay? And what that does is high hyaluronic acid pumps, it's like it takes on like holding up to 1,000 times its weight. So when you put this on the skin, it's going to bring that much moisture back to your skin. That's just in the AM portion of the skincare. So that's all those other serums that you have on the shelf right now. It's happening in one product with this product.
And we know that Dermarsh knows all about that because I know I've worked with Fulfill thanks to Mickey, and that's that hyaluronic acid. So they're using that product and those technologies that they've worked with before and putting it all together. It's fascinating.
And this is these are the before and afters. Now I'm going to tell you, I've been on this product because they gave it to influencers and they gave it to us in the beginning to try it out before it even launched. It just launched in September. Now I have been on this for months and I have seen dramatic changes in my own skin, and it's just that simple. I went swimming this morning and I made sure I took the AM portion with me because I am so scared that I'm going to lose the luxury in all of this product. But we haven't even gotten to what the PM version of this product does.
Yeah, what does the PM do?
It's unbelievable. So we love our retinoids, right? So it has the same thing. It has this proprietary retinoid that delivers like the maximum results with minimal irritation. This is a company that has always circled around minimally irritating your skin. It's going to support collagen. It's going to clarify pores, even skin tone. It's going to give the appearance of lines and wrinkles, kind of that less fade to your skin. You saw it in those before and afters. But it also has the same spectrum antioxidant complex that we saw in the AM, but it has lactic acid, hyaluronic acid again, and niacinamide, which is just basically, this is a supercharged skincare. You can get it at Sephora or Nordstrom. It's not at a doctor's office, and you don't need surgery.
So it's over the counter. We protect during the day. We replenish at night.
It's unbelievable.
And that's all you have to remember.
That's all you need.
2 steps.
And we can always put away everything else we're using.
Yeah,
and just use this instead.
In about 8 weeks, you're going to see some amazing changes to your skin.
All right, we love
that
Dermarche,
idea.
and it's nice to see them use all that technology and get it into 2 products. Thank you, Mickey. We love knowing what is the latest and greatest, and this is it. To find out more about this specific product, you can go to dermarche.com, and as Mickey said, you can find us at Sephora and Nordstrom. We love that it's over the counter. All right, coming up next, we have a huge Halloween show on the way. We're going to give you a sneak peek at our costume picks. Stay with us.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Batteries Plus bulbs keep stacks of batteries for cars, cell phones, watches, plus light bulbs for lamps, can lights, and appliances right on hand. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries Plus bulbs. Trust the plus. Visit Batteries Plus bulbs today.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Types of timber, cuts of meat, cooking times, temperatures, rubs, seasonings, sauces. You name it, they know it. That's what makes them who they are, Sonny's Pitmasters. And proud of it. Come get some baby back ribs at Sonny's Barbecue. On their own or paired with favorites like jalapeno cheddar hot links or pulled or sliced pork plus 2 sides and bread. Sonny's Barbecue. Local Pitmasters since '68.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
Okay, we could not be more excited about our big Halloween show coming up on Friday. So here's a little bit of a sneak peek. We went to the Manatee Performing Arts Center and experienced their costume room to help find ours. Check it out.
I can do this.
I got it. Oh my. It's a Linda Carson jacket. I'm gonna be Linda.
Oh,
Very
that's pretty
80s. Yeah, I think I have that.
I'm gonna stop because you're recording and I don't open it up to you. You're looking crazy.
She found the bustier.
Oh, yeah. Just she needs a friend to get in there with her. I found something I would actually wear in life. Just around the house.
Nice.
Yeah, a martini and a
around your house? Is that what
Yeah. At night.
I can be a flapper girl.
Yeah,
a lot of
signs.
You remember that? Just do your thing.
I love that. That was amazing. I know. I think it's British word.
What kind of accent should I use for this costume?
A little British one.
Okay.
Can I have some tea? Can I have some tea, please?
I don't know if you'd want everything.
This is what Stephanie's.
That's what we were looking for.
That's what we were looking for. Flapper, Victorian girl, but yet you've told us you won't be very clothed. That doesn't sound Victorian.
No, it's not Victorian.
It's not. Well, she did not
Would you like
choose
to
Victorian.
see?
We talked about being the Ghostbusters girls, and then
Yes,
that
and we
didn't
decided
happen.
to do that.
We talked about being Charlie's Angels.
I went back to my roots.
Oh! And I went.
what is
I
that?
know what you're gonna
Roots.
be. She went back to her roots, and I went with I wish I had always had.
I didn't
What'd
go
you
with
go with?
anything. They told me what I am. Maybe that's what they perceive me as, which is another problem.
We had a lot of fun. A huge thank you to Manatee Players. We know what an amazing arts program they have there. When I tell you that their costume facility, the volunteers, and the volume of costumes.
There were a lot of
unbelievable.
It's just like it's a Walmart. It
yeah,
really
we
is.
had so much fun there. So that's a wonderful group, and we're excited to share with you what we decided. It's all coming up on our big Halloween show
Can't
on
wait to
Friday.
see it.
Right now, we're headed to the kitchen with some fall flavors and butternut squash with Chef Mel. She thinks we're crazy.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help with Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Haley Wilkes. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. Sarasota County's plan to manage natural resources as the area continues to grow. How the Suncoast will look when it's halfway through the century. And now taking a quick look at Suncoast Traffic Watch. Traffic is backed up on I-75 in the northbound lanes from Bee Ridge to Fruitville Road in Sarasota. Now let's head over to Bob.
Quite a few clouds have moved in throughout the afternoon, really eliminating the sunshine this afternoon. As a result of the system down to our south, we're getting some of this moisture, at least the upper level cloudiness, moving on in. Big storms down to our south near Miami and Fort Lauderdale, as well as into Key West. You can see that rainfall now pretty heavy at times near Key Largo, Florida City. All that streaming off basically to the west, staying well south of our immediate area. Currently, we still have the clouds around 84 degrees. Dew point is at 64. More in your forecast at 5.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
You only have one life. Are you gambling with it? 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Not knowing your numbers could cause you to lose, big time. Luckily, you can turn the odds in your favor by getting your blood pressure checked today. Don't leave your health to chance. Learn more at heart.org/HPB.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Pearl Cream by Dr. Anna, known as the facelift in a bottle, is an all-natural anti-aging formula that tightens skin and muscles, making you look younger. It's made in Sarasota with real pearls, Chinese herbs, and no preservatives. Visit our store or at pearlcreambydranna.com.
Families come in all sizes and shapes. Sometimes your friends are your family by choice. Or sometimes you're just stuck with Uncle Charles. But what we know is that you want to protect the people that are close to you. But the flu can unravel everything. Your flu vaccine protects you and your family. No matter what draws your family together, protect yourself, protect your family. Everyone needs a flu vaccine.
Hurricane season is here, and Suncoast weather can go from this to this in seconds. So when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7.
We're armed with the most advanced weather technology so that we can bring you storm warnings faster and with more detail than ever before.
Plus, we focus on the Suncoast and track storms right down to your neighborhood.
On air, online, and on your mobile device. Turn to the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7. We're here for you.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
Coming up Friday at 4 on Suncoast View, it's our Halloween show. We have amazing and adorable Halloween costumes for babies, plus the great costumes we'll all be wearing, of course. It's going to be spicy, hot, and scary. Boylan Sauce Company is going to join us with a hot sauce that'll make any party, plus how to keep your pet safe on Halloween. And Michael Zanise joins us in the kitchen.
And welcome back. Right now we're in the kitchen with Chef Mel from Whole Foods Market, and you're making a squash dish, and I'm really excited about it because I don't have to turn the stove on.
Well, you do. Well, no, because the oven's on. That's why. You have to turn saying on.
That's a little bit about squash.
Well, yeah. The reason I've got this little one is because it's easier to show you what I'm going to do with the big knife. These are really tricky to handle. The skin's super, super hard, super slippery. So there are two routes you can go. With this dish over here, I've left the skin on.
Oh, okay.
And as long as you inform your diners that the skin is left on, then I don't see a problem with that. But when you're and the other thing about that that's fantastic, it's designed just for you to like cut it like this.
So
right?
just make
So we've just done big
and
rings.
that makes it easier.
Yeah, and we're leaving the skin on. So that's what that dish is. With the other dish,
do you have to wash it?
Yeah, you want to scrub it and all. But at the beginning of the season, like now, they're actually quite easy to peel.
Because they're not as thick.
Because they're not as
tough.
old, they've not been sitting around as long. So like this basically was pretty easy to peel.
Okay.
So what I've done, let's move this over here.
Yes,
in here,
please.
this is the base of this.
Okay.
So obviously once you get down to the base, there's a big old hole with seeds in.
Okay.
Take the seeds out.
And then you chop it up into
Every
little...
time I come here, I produce something that's an everyday item Linda has never ever seen before.
I've never looked inside a squash.
Today's squashes.
Well, Mel, I
ladies and
have to
gentlemen.
tell you, you can
Squashes.
buy these cut up and it's
You
easier.
can. You can.
At Whole Foods, because I've done it.
Yeah, you can buy them frozen, you can buy them cut up, whatever.
I want to try it.
No, I don't want you to.
Lord. Thank you.
Everyone is saying no.
Just so we know, I don't want you to lose a finger today. Okay, so in here, this is the
What am
base
I?
bit. We've taken the seeds out, and this has been roasted in the oven with just olive oil, nutmeg, and cinnamon. All the squashes really lend themselves to that fally kind of pumpkin spicy kind of malarkey. So onto this, we're going to put what's basically a harissa. Harissa means like a chili sauce. So in this one, we've got olive oil, mint, chili flakes. This is a little bit of coriander.
Coriander.
A little bit of salt.
Oh, I see cheese.
A little bit of garlic. And then with this, so you've got all those flavours. You've got the mint in there, the chilies, whatever. I apologise for the giant whisk. It's called theatre. Here, right? So these are already cooked through.
Okay.
And now we've added to it the mint, the chilli, whatever else. Delicious, right? So then we're going to take this, put it in a beautiful casserole dish, and combine this with loads of feta.
Oh, yeah, you can never have enough feta.
And we don't cook feta enough because feta actually lends itself very beautifully to being cooked.
Does it kind of melt?
It does kind of melt. It doesn't like really melt like a traditional melty. In the oven, black way.
Oh, here we
So
come.
out of the oven, this is the basic kind of thing you're going to end up with.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
You're going to end up with
gosh.
like a casserole of butternut squash with some like soft
Oh,
yielding
this is it?
feta on it.
That looks
delicious minty taste, and just like you can really dress this up. Like if you were having a dinner party, that could be the style
cut
of
your
your
little
dinner
piece.
party.
I want to try it. It looks amazing.
It's
Yeah,
going to
it
be
is.
hot.
There's one to come right out of there, but it's going to be very, very hot. I
Yes.
will also say that I love the
this?
way you've stacked this, Chef Mel. You've also used those horizontal slices and then tell us what the different cheese is here and
That's
the
got
onion.
goat's cheese and caramelized onion.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the stack is gorgeous. And then Mel, always willing to show us what else Whole Foods has for you to grab and go.
Noodles made from kelp seaweed.
And these we can grab and go from Whole Foods. If
Very
you don't want to
healthy.
do the cooking yourself, go see Chef Mel. These are available and ready to go at Whole Foods. But I love the idea of making the butternut squash and using the goat cheese, using the feta.
And having the skin
love
on
the
it
idea
is
of
not
picking it
really
up.
a big deal because you can just eat around the skin.
It peels right out of the skin, and then we won't lose a finger cutting. So
Or
good
you can
advice.
eat the
Yes.
Thank you, Chef Mel. Whole Foods has amazing seasonal things, including those dark chocolate cookies we're trying to stay away from over there.
So good.
Mickey, great to have you with
Yay,
us.
thanks for having
the
me.
skincare help and the great positive energy. We love it when Mickey's here.
Thank you.
Don't miss our big Halloween show tomorrow. We have so many tricks and treats planned. Apparently, Bo Beth's going as a scary girl. Take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view.